Hello, welcome to another GTFU highlights package. This one is from the Nordschleife. It's always going to throw up some interesting races. This is the final round in the Megans. It's been a great car, great season, really enjoyed this one. One of our best seasons ever, I would say. So, as I say, we're at the Nordschleife, always throws up some fun. There is your grid, Deering in pole, CJ and Lando, and then a few people behind them. So as we wait for the lights to go, Deering revving his engine up. Let's see, is he going to get a decent start? A little bit of wheel spin, nothing too major. Nope, that's all nicely done there. No moves being made so far, apart from, oh, hang on a minute, this is Blue going around the outside of B's. Is he going to manage to get that done? That's a first corner overtake. This is a very, very difficult track to overtake at. And now we're looking at Spiky, Jar and Archie. Having a little bit of a battle there for 11th, and Spiky getting all crossed up, going wide into the wall almost straight away. Oh, that's not nice to see. And Wacky going to get past him now? No, Wacky's got nowhere to go. Gives him a little push, little nudge up the bum. And oh no, Spiky's off again. He is scruffy tonight. He's not enjoying this track, I don't think. Wacky on the grass trying to get around the outside of him as they go up the hill to the jump. Yep, looks like Wacky had that one done. Should have been a fade out there. This is a battle for 6th place. This is Blue Bees and Happy Meal. Happy paying us a visit, gracing us. Oscar's off in front there. Oscar's off in front. That will elevate that battle. And Bees and Blue right next to each other now. Happy in 5th, then Bees in 6th, Blue in 7th, but all over Bees is chuff there as they come round. This is a very nasty place to be following. It's very difficult to see when you're coming down here. But everyone gets through there. Oh, I'm telling a lie there. Happy does not get through there. Happy onto the grass, and Bees onto the grass as well. Does Blue follow? No, Blue manages to take advantage. Bees going wide there. Happy getting reset. And Blue just takes the inside there for 5th place. What a race so far. Already I'm out of breath. Woo! Bees with a penalty there as well. So now we're looking at CJ and Kaza. There's a battle brewing here for 2nd place. I'm not sure what the grid order was. I think Kaza was fairly far back. I don't think he had a good qualifying. So we'll be keeping an eye on this battle as well. Deering fairly comfortably ahead. We'll be hoping that CJ and Kaz hold each other up so he can progress unfettered. And we're looking at Mike in 7th. What's going on with Mike in 7th? Bees and Blue there. Bees still with that penalty. There's Flip Flop in 8th behind Mike. Is he going to crash? No, all looks good. Oh, wait a minute, he's gone wide, so Mike off. Coming down the hill, got away with that one though, so that's alright. Then Dirty Tyres though into the, oh, and he's properly lost it now. Hits the wall, gets it back on the power, sends Archie off to the side there, into the wall once again, blocks Archie, hits Jar, and turns it round into barrier. Woof, Mike, that was a whole lungful of air to explain what was going on with you there, mate. So this is what's going on here. This is Tiggs and Spiky having a battle. So Spiky round the outside of Tiggs, inside for the next bit. Tiggs keeping his foot in there, keeping it honest, nice and clean, good gap between them. Tiggs back up the inside, fantastic, well done Tiggs, nice one. Keep Spiky back, that's all I need for my championship. So we are back with Kaz and CJ. I told you we'd return. So CJ all over the back of Kaz now, or is that Kaz? Has Kaz got past? I can't remember what order they were in. I think they were the other way around when we last saw them. So I think that is actually Kaz having done the move on CJ and now chasing down Deering. Yes, that is indeed what was going on there. As we come into the carousel, but no, we cut back to this 5th place battle. Blue and Bees. Bees all over Blue now. This well, I know Blue fairly well, and he will tell you himself that this is a very slow section for him. This twisty section makes him very nervous. So Bees managing to pull right back up to the back of him, and he will be hoping to get the slipstream on the long straight, but no, he's having a look around the outside already into what I believe is known as YouTube Corner. I'm not sure about that, but I'm sure I've heard it referred to that somewhere. So Blue just all driving in the mirror now. Bees just having to dart side to side onto the grass, just trying to see where the track is, I should imagine. I don't know what view he uses, and Blue is off there. Oh, whoa, Nelly. That was a good catch, I have to say. That was pretty good. Didn't even lose a place. How I didn't lose any time there, I'll never know, but that was good stuff. So, Happy now. We're looking at 7th, 8th and 9th. This is Happy, Jar and Flip going into the second carousel. Flip and Jar going off wide there. That's going to give Happy good look up the inside. I think it was Jar came off worse, and Flip now up the inside of Bees as well. Is that one going to get done? There's so much going on here. This is Flip Happy, Jar Happy, stuck on the outside there into the straight, but manages to hold it, keeps that position. But we are now in a slipstream train all the way to the end of the lap, so things can alter on this straight here, and then you've got to wait a whole nother lap to have another go at it. So we'll leave them to it for now, I believe. Whew, catch my breath a little bit here. So Kaz has caught up to Deering now as we go on to lap 2 of the 3-lap race. So yes, Deering sliding it around that first corner there, but yeah, Kaz is up there now, so that will be one also to keep an eye on. But there's still a lot going on back here. 5th, 6th, 7th, Bees, Happy and Blue Ukulele all coming on to the long, what I suppose you'd call the top straight. Because there's a few long straights here, but this is a real slipstream area and a real deadly area because it's quite narrow, as Bees is finding out, getting a wheel on the grass as he gets up next to Blue there. Happy all over the back of them. Happy gives Bees a little bit of a nudge and goes off himself. Blue just managing to hold on to his hat there and pootle on through. That is going to put Jar all over Bees as well, so I think I'd have to say Happy is the villain of that particular piece. But Jar now and Bees side by side as we come down the twisty section, which you could save anywhere on here. And Jar also having a look at Happy now. He's got Bees done, and now he hasn't got Bees done. Bees is still there, and Bees and Happy go off together again. I'm not sure if that was Bees having a right time there. Oh dear, Bees having a bit of a nightmare. So yeah, I'm not sure if that was contact or what was going on there, but they certainly went off together. That's interesting. Right then, so now the battle for first is heating up as Deering's going sideways. Kaz getting into the back of him there. Yes, this is going to be an interesting battle. We'll try and keep a close eye on this one and see what happens. This is for the championship as well. Ooh, what's going on here? Now we're looking at Oscar in 14th. We are going from the back to the front. Oscar in 14th, having a horrible time. Tiggs in 13th, all on his own, I think, for the moment. Spikey in 12th, also having a very poor race, but this track really does sort out the men from the boys. Archie in 11th, having a decent one here, having a good old ding-dong with Spikey. Bees now down in 10th, thanks to Happy's intervention, I think. Wacky in 9th position. Again, all on his own. Happy, the villain of the hour, in 8th place. Flipper in 7th, chasing down Jar, who is sitting quite happily in 6th in his Iron Brew car. Blue having an excellent race in 5th, really enjoyed myself on this one. Got a bit of space there, bit of breathing space now. Lando in 4th. Again, loads of space. CJ in 3rd, all on his own. And then we have a look up to the front. There is the battle for first with Deering and Kaza as they head into the carousel. So yeah, they are both going to get through here cleanly. It's a tricky corner. You've got to get it just right. It's a nerve-wracking one, especially when Kaz is around. But no, they do it nice and safe. So Oscar and Tiggs, this is the battle for the final position here. Do they both get around? No, Tiggs losing it, getting it sideways. Oscar nowhere to go, gives him a little push. I think they've both got away with that. Tiggs is going to get a slower exit though, so that one will be Oscar's. But yeah, that was an interesting moment. Lando in 4th. Why are we looking at Lando? Is he making a move? He is indeed making a move to the side of the track, spinning it round with some style, I have to say. End up pointing exactly the wrong way. Floor it round. I don't think he's even going to lose a place for that. Right, back to the battle for 5th, which is now. Now we've got rid of Bees and Happy. We've got Jar going off wide. So we've got Flip Flop, Jar, and who is that in the middle of them? Happy. Happy is still in amongst it as we go on to the slipstream train for the penultimate time. Looking back at Flip Flop, this is how the slipstream works. Just punch a hole in the air and then you can just drive around the outside. This straight is actually long enough that if you get slipstreamed early on, you can normally come back. You've got enough time to do it. But that didn't happen in that case, as Flip Flop is pulling a little bit out there. And this is Happy and Blue on the final lap now, fighting. Blue desperately trying to hold on to 6th place. And a bit of gravel kicked up there by Flip, but nothing major. This is on board now with Happy, looking forward at that, for the last time I should think, of that GTR livery. I'm saying the last time, there's another race after this one, isn't there? So this is where Happy kind of caused chaos earlier on. Let's see if it's going to happen again. Difficult section up the hill. I'd like to have a little lift, maybe even a touch of the brakes, because it becomes unbalanced over that hill, as you see Happy nearly running wide and off the track there. Oh, and that's Flip has gone quite wide there. That's given Blue a little run. Is he going to get that? No, he's not. He's going to fall in, behave himself. Can't see where the track is, weaving sideways just to try and have a look round Flip. I know that Blue's in cockpit view, I know that for a fact. So are we going to get through here? Yep, all nice and neat, nicely done. That's how it should be done. Oof. A lot of pressure here. This is a tricky last lap though. I don't think there was much else going on the circuit, so we are going to be focusing on this battle, particularly Happy and Blue, because I think, although Flip has made a mistake and that sends Blue confused into the wall, pinballing, Happy didn't manage to get a run there. Another lucky crash for Blue, has to be said. Very lucky with my crashes on this race. We've got a yellow flag here, I'm not sure. No, it was a green flag, so maybe that yellow flag was my own. This is Happy now on the inside. They're going to go side by side into this corner. Happy does not really want to be on the outside, but there is space given and everyone gets through there. Happy now will be in the slipstream, but has Blue got Flip's slipstream? I believe he has. Maybe not actually, maybe not. Anyway, Happy definitely has the slipstream, so is he going to get up alongside? Because this is again a nerve-wracking place to be playing that game. It's very fast, very twisty, fairly narrow. Happy definitely got the momentum, got a little bit more speed, but he's on the outside. Who's going to back out of this one? Oh, Happy's definitely ahead, so Blue just lifts off, maybe a bit too much actually, a bit of a step on the brakes there. And Happy gets that one done and gets after Flip, and this is a little skip of time here. He's right on the back of Flip now, jumping over the curb into the wall. Oh, that really unsettled the car. Where is Blue? Is Blue going to come here? No, not big enough of a crash, but a crash nonetheless. Oh, although I'm right on the back of him now, so I'm just looking for that slip, and Happy does it again. One way, then the other way. Does he manage to catch it? No, he uses the wall as guidance. And Blue just manages to cruise on past all that battling, and he just gives it away right at the end. So this is Kaza coming in first now. Oh, I must have missed that whole battle. I think Kaza obviously got past Deering. Well done, boys, first and second. Sorry, I kind of missed your race there. And then we've got, before the next, such a big gap that we can watch Jar hitting the wall, giving Bees possibly, yes, definitely giving Bees 8th place. So yeah, that one, but there is the slipstream as I mentioned earlier. As we flick back to the finishing line, watch CJ coming in third. Good solid race, all on his lonesome. We go back to this slipstream train then. This is Jar and B still fighting for 8th place as we come in towards the end of the track here, and Jar has got that one done, got ahead of Bees, and then Lando crossing in 4th. Big gaps here. As they get a bit smaller though. This is a Flip Flop. Nice to see Flip Flop back again. Blue in 6th, Happy 7th, Jar in 8th, and Bees, after all of that slipstreaming and overtaking, coming in 9th. Wacky in 10th, all on his own, bit lackluster. Archie, good, nice one, in 11th, beating Spiky. Thank you, Archie, I appreciate that. Do need those points. Oscar in 13th. Oscar not showing his usual form here. We'll see what he can do in race 2, and still sliding it round to reach the line. Just get this race over and done with. And then behind Oscar we have Tiggs. And Tiggs is quite a long way away from the line, so that just gives me a chance to say thank you very much for watching. The championship is now done and dusted. If you want to see the results, go to gtfu.co.uk. You also get information how to join us and stuff like that. We're always looking for good, clean racing fun. Tiggs, bless him, it's about 8 miles long is this straight. So yes, it's going to take him a while to get there. Yes, like I say, thanks for watching. Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you feel inclined. Also see Spikey's channel, Bees' channel, and a few others. So see you in the next one.